Is up, everybody? Milverfish here, back in the Elsewhere realm for another Elsewhere episode. So, yeah. Did realize that silverfish spawn everywhere now. If you are deep enough, they will spawn. And I've killed probably 50 or 60 of them now. Finally got the head. So, yeah. We're wearing the silverfish head. That being said, as you can see, we still have the lovely wall around the outside because I tried to build a building on this area between, the walkway and the actual wall. There was no interior space. Like, none. Because basically you only have about 7 blocks one way and 3 blocks the other. Unless it's a really odd-shaped building, so... Plan B! That's right, we're going to use the thing underneath for storage and build these lovely, ornate and very robust looking buildings that the dwarves would have. Just up on top. So, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's get out of that camera view. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oh, of course it is. Let's go ahead and sleep. Because I have not lit up that area up top, so mobs will spawn. My bad. Okay, here we go. So, the plan being... Above, we're going to have this lovely wood, although I thought about replacing it, but I like the spruce look to it. And then on top of that, we're going to put dirt slash grass and have kind of like a gardeny feel up top with the richer dwarves, like the merchant dwarves. And then down here, I'm going to end up doing arches, and we can do kind of individual, kind of larger rooms to actually store all this, all the different ores and stuff, because I feel like this area is just a little bit too cramped now that I see it. And I think we may have to raise this open area up to the same level as the other part. And then we'll have like a staircase coming up from the docks up to the actual merchant area. And then, a doorway here that goes, into the storage areas. Then we can also hide, our actual storage in some of the rooms. Have them not, have arches, but then have like doorways that kind of block it off. But yeah, let's go ahead and go upstairs and take a look at the actual dwarven building. I also had to figure out how to link these two without falling off. So yeah, so we went with andesite this time, which I literally ran out of andesite pretty much. And then the stone brick tiles to give it more of a more ornate feeling, and of course the copper blocks that we used a lot of in Everbright. So yeah, so we've also kind of brought in the idea that Surfits had started that the dwarves tend to be shorter, so the doorways are shorter as well. But as you can see, we have a few little windows for them to see through in a couple different spots. But for the most part, it is designed to be very robust and very sturdy looking. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. So inside, as you see, it's very bare. Really haven't done much with the inside yet. Of course, we do have the shroom light that should provide enough light up. And then, of course, it would be visible on the next floor up as well to bring in some light. But what I'm thinking is, since the dwarves tend to be kind of short, we may end up doing a very low, basically probably about this height, room, and then probably be able to have a total of 3 floors. Maybe the upper floor is mostly storage, where you get into the ceiling. I'll also have to figure out what I'm doing around that edge. But yeah, Surface or DAC, I can't remember which one of them mentioned that it could help me with interior design because I'm not great at that, detailing stuff out. So I may have one of them assist me with it. But yeah, so here's our first dwarven building, and I plan on having multiple different styles, but they're all going to be the similar kind of, at least in the fantasy styles that you tend to see the dwarves. They tend to have octagonal buildings, so that's going to be kind of a theme. Or at least rounded edges throughout the entire build as we go around. And then we'll have different sizes, probably have some that are linked together, and then use different color schemes, but probably use some that are granite, some that might be diorite, calcite, all the different types of stone that we have available that are not used as standard building materials. to kind of show off the ornate side of the Dwarven architecture. But yeah, that's it for right now. So hope y'all will like this lovely little building. I didn't do a tutorial because it is kind of basic. Because most of the Dwarven style tends to be fairly basic. They just use, you know, ornate colors or different types of ore like the copper and the gold and whatnot to end up building their stuff. But yeah. So anyway, this is Mirrowfish signing off. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. And don't forget to check out all the other Elsewhereans, because we're all posting at least, I want to say it's like at least every other week. I plan on posting a little bit more often now that I've actually kind of got a game plan that I really am liking this. I'm also going to work on landscaping. But yeah, need a lot more dirt, a lot more spruce, and a lot more of the rarer types of stone. But I've got quite a bit of granite and diorite stored up. And then we can get the other stuff too. And I have to move that. And yeah, ADHD kicking in. There's too much stuff to do. Too little time. Anyway, we'll see y'all at the Dwarven Merchant City thing. Yeah. See y'all.